Hi guys, I'm back and this is my bonus video for my first video. Let's learn to drift. Set up your car video. I noticed that you can see how I use LFS Tweaker, this program that you can see here. You can't see how I use it and what I change, so I'm gonna show you now. You need to download this program. The the website's gonna pop out when I uh, start the program, and you will see what happens. Tweak.com. Um, Now program is open, and how you see everything is like light gray, and you can't do anything in here. That's because you need your game before you open this. You need your game LFS Live for Speed to be running. Then you just minimize it and open this program. Then you need to go to attach a process, find LFS Live for Speed, attach, and now you see everything's you can fill out things and stuff. So the car I'm using is in car type 1. You can see car type 1, 2. I don't know, it's not going um like in, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 11. The most cars that everybody uses for drifting is in car type 1, 2, and 4. Maybe in 5, but it's only one car, and I barely see someone using that car. It's a XFR car. It's rear-ended, and yeah, it's too powerful for drifting, like without any hacks or steer lock hacks and stuff. So FXO is a front-ended car who is really like you need to use a lot of e-brake on it, and you can't go really fast with it because you're gonna just go off track in corners. If you pull e-brake, it's just gonna go straight and go off. So I don't recommend to use any engine power tweaks on this car. I But on FXG and XRG you can use a little bit of tweaking, but not much, because the car will start to drive, and you're gonna feel the difference, because when you top your gas, it's just gonna start sliding all over the place. XRG in that way, it's half good, half bad, because it has decent power now, but you can tweak some things to get it better, and like tires and a little bit of engine power, but it's mostly good. It can use a little bit more engine power. So yeah, and our XRT and RB4. RB4 is a car with I'm drifting with that car, and XRT is really like the basic car that you start to learn on. It's rear-end car. My RB4 car are four-wheel drive. XRT is like basic car where with I started drifting with that car, and it was good, but it needs a lot of power because it has like 120 horsepower, and It's it's really not much in this game. I don't know why. I you go in corners and sometimes it feels so right and so good if, with that power, but sometimes it just needs like 200 horsepower. Um, and RB4 has like 185 horsepower. Uh, I tweak its motor to like 385 horsepower, and it starts to run really fast and really smooth, and you don't need to use e-brake on sharp corners. You just put in like from the third or fourth gear if you have if you had speed up, and then you just brake a little slowly, and then you just put it in second gear and slam the gas, and it starts to go sideways. Just turn your wheel full, and it's just really good. So here's all the parameters that you can use, and I really don't think that you need to change any of these. Only this this part of for cars, but mostly everybody uses just car types, one or two. So you see there have 0.143 horsepower. I just tweak it. My car is in car type 1, and I just tweak it to 0.200. That just gives my car like 200 horsepower more. Uh, uh, it's just giving 200 horsepower more onto my 185 horsepower, so I get 385 horsepower. I can just do it like 1000 horsepower more, but just car starts to be not drivable. You just start your engine, and your car just starts to more just yells like really loud, and just car stops, and you just try to drive. You put it in first gear, and just car starts to like freak out, and just more dies. So you can start with like with 143 horsepower more, then you can just go to like 180 horsepower more, and work your way up. I use 100 and not 100 but 200 horsepower more to my car. Turbo speed, I don't use that. Weight, I leave the weight, because if you just gonna do like 0, 0, 0, 0, your car just gonna flip out on little bump, mm, or don't just don't touch any of these if you don't know what they really means. And so the best thing is only to use the engine power slots. So you can do a single car editor, but it's only for FG, for XRG, and FVM. FVM is a formula. XRG is a second class drift car, and XFG is first class drift car. Wheel editor, it's a lot complicated, and you need to like research it, and like better don't touch this. And one thing I use is sometimes when I want to get a with a default tires, you have like the max on my car is 60 degrees uh, uh, until the car wheels get red, and just your car starts to slide on track. So you can only like drive a half a lap while you're drifting. So I sometimes use tire heating cooling mod because it's better and you can drift your car uh, a whole lap and maybe more, because when your car has more horsepower, your wheels gonna turn faster and they're gonna um, heat up faster. If your car if you use default, the wheel's gonna be fine. You doesn't even need to use this. So I sometimes use it, sometimes don't. You just type in here what horsepower you want. You can just maybe joke around and put like 1,500 horsepower plus and see what happens, and put all of these are driver hacks, skid mark mod, slick mod, steer lock editor. That I don't want to use because it's like basically like cheating. Your car just it's better driving a lot, but it's lose the feel of the drifting. So I sometimes use tire heating cooling, and then you press update value and um, lower down, go out in your game, choose your car, and watch. If you don't know what setup you need and you want, just go and check out my first video setting up your car, and enjoy. And see you in the next episode.